He was getting the work though.
Ah man, it is what it is. Shit. Well, either way, we already know what we talking about. It ain't like it's gonna be any new shit.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
I'm
What
gonna
happened?
Good shit, Bliss, right? Good shit.
What's
I'm gonna
new that
strangle you,
happened?
Strat. I'm gonna strangle you, dog.
Oh, I got no idea what you're talking about.
You're a horrible person, and I hope you stub your toe.
This is beyond me.
Oh,
All right, let me go
You're
jump in
hard.
his Twitch chat. Tell him to get his ass in here.
Your horrible trolling is horrible. That's for sure.
Beyond me.
Shut
I
the
saw the
fuck
most
up.
KOs on this lobby though.
Ooh, talk that talk. Talk that talk. Talk that talk.
12 KOs.
Tweet out the fucking podcast. I almost forget. Oh man.
All right, tell him to get in the hangout.
Oh yeah, Strap. Remember, you can't stream Anthem. You cannot stream Anthem tomorrow. You can't. NDA.
I
Can't do
was.
that.
When do I stream otherwise?
When is the last time you have streamed?
The last time I streamed was like weeks ago when I streamed Halo.
You. Man, this shit.
Right, Hardhead should be on the way.
Where the fuck Jig? Well, didn't Jigga say he was gonna be doing shit? I know Red Hood got exams tomorrow, so I'm not even concerned about him. I talked to them this morning.
He said, "Oh man."
Oh well. Oh look, it's that dude who took 25 tries to beat Isabel. What's good?
No, Hardhead and I did a team. Generation X.
Oh god, if y'all D Generation X, one of y'all trash as fuck. I ain't gonna say no names.
I was carrying Hardhead on that match.
Man. How Hardhead still gonna be in the fucking other Discord
Hey
chat?
man, give me a week. I'm gonna be straight though.
Hardhead, you know you still in that Discord
Nah, he
chat.
wasn't bad though.
Oh,
Les
okay.
Red was going crazy with Cloud in that last match.
Yeah, in that last fight, I thought I was gonna clutch it with Ridley, but
Oh man.
Cloud is
I went ahead and jumped in the
What's
hangout.
good, chat people?
Wasn't
What's good, chat? What's popping with y'all, man? We about to start the podcast. Where Jig at?
Jigga's been having issues getting a good connection though. Let me go see.
No, I'm just asking if he has issues doing it.
Yo,
That's,
Jigga.
Jicka wicka wicka wicka.
well,
I'm gonna get the YouTube chat pop out real quick.
oh man, what up, Gian? Shout out to Show Your Way to Award last night.
Oh yeah, he did win an award.
He really did. Be proud of
He
shit.
kicked my ass in Smash last night.
Damn, he really took multiple W's, man. That's wow. That's a blessing right there. To win an award and then go be fucking yo ass, Bless Red's ass, everybody else. That's blessings right there.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Huh? That Shokio long lost cousin fam. Oh no. That's wild. Anywho, let's get this podcast popping out here. Fuck y'all, this other shit. Welcome to Usual Suspects Podcast for December 7th, 2018. Also known as the Game Awards recap, because really ain't else was popping, to be honest. I'm your host, Century, as always. And we're going to go ahead and get through the intros for the battle, baby. Stratosphere.
Me, guys, Strat, your favorite casual gamer, back here again. Ooh wee.
That's a lawsuit.
You just fucking say ooh.
That's a lawsuit.
Not only did I get Jiggas, but I got his.
Yo, that's a big lawsuit.
There was no energy in that. What was that? That wasn't a.
No, I have no
that was
energy.
a- Oh no!
I'm so tired right now, bro.
Yeah, I mean, okay. They're cool. But yeah, that's Strat. Hardhead intro, baby.
Ooh, wee is goofy.
Yeah, now you didn't have no energy with it. Fuck,
I
fix it.
definitely didn't. I can't even talk about Strat. Strat had more energy than me that time, dog.
Fix this. One of y'all fix it. I don't give a fuck who.
Smash got me exhausted, dog. I've been smashing all day.
Smashed and whooped your ass about 25 times. And I done seen 10 of them. So you know it's bad.
I've been smashing all day, dog. You know how that life is, dog.
This man,
I don't play Smash Brothers, but yeah. Apparently. But yeah, that's Hardhead, baby. He on the podcast today. Jigga.
Wait, y'all even hear me?
Yeah, you just a bit low.
All right. Oh man, I don't know. Is that better?
A little bit more if you can.
Alright.
I'm over here fucking on my shit right now. Make sure I'm good.
Alright, is that better?
Yeah, you good now.
Alright, so what's good, people? It's Jigga.
What the hell?
Yeah.
He's in the clap chamber.
Alright,
Oh.
I'm out.
Oh, that's it? That's all yet?
Yeah, that's all I had, dog.
Oh, understandable. Melodic?
What is up, everybody? This is Melodic Punk, the punk rock gamer. Smash Ultimate is awesome. If you don't have it on your Switch, you're taking an L. I spent up till like 7:30 a.m. playing this game. Didn't wake up till 4, like Sentry predicted.
I mean,
yeah,
you're right.
Also,
Let's get on these topics.
Oh, man. Who?
No video for me today. No camera.
No, hey, Hardhead, Strat, Jigga. That look like a different picture. You know, what picture is that?
What are you talking about?
It's a picture next to Melodics to the left.
Oh,
Y'all seen that picture before?
Locked up.
yeah, I seen that picture.
Who?
Oh man, it's been
They
a while.
got me locked up in here.
Oh, man. It look like we have a new challenger.
Oh man,
Challenger approaching.
hello guys. It's Locked Up Productions. Glad to be here. It's my first time, so take it easy on me, okay?
That man put on his sorry to bother you voice. dog.
I just noticed that. I'm like, what the fuck?
Sorry to Bobby. Yes.
So we're talking about the Game Awards, correct?
Yo, that's
Yeah,
just disturbing, bro.
Yeah, chill out,
okay.
chill out, chill out. Let me chill.
Let's discuss this Game Awards, shall we?
There we go.
All right, let's get into the bullshit. Fuck all this dummy shit. I want to thank y'all for coming through and watching the podcast. If you do not mind, leave a like. It helps us out tremendously. It gets us popping out here so we can get devs to get to fuck with us, so we can get interviews and other stuff where people can ask questions about game development, so we don't look like stupid idiots when we have questions about how games are actually made.
Cough, cough,
Just
me.
dislike
Just
button.
ask me.
Hit the dislike button. Facts.
But yeah, yesterday was the Game Awards, the one time of the year where
Fuck, I kicked my ass.
where gamers actually, pay attention to shit. They care about some award show because other years they claimed it was fugazi and bullshit and all this other dumb shit. So, the one time a year where they apparently give a shit about awards. So this year it was at the Microsoft Theater, in big ass LA. And we gonna go through some of the nominees and winners, mostly the winners, because I don't give a fuck about nominees. Also, let me fix my phone. Be on mute, bitch. Fuck you doing?
I saw that weird ass Samsung noise.
I got an S9, baby. So we're going to start from the bottom and work our way up. So starting with the Industry Icon Award, going to one of the co-founders of I think it's Visual Concepts, right? I almost said Concept, but Concepts. Greg Thomas. I think that's a good award because Greg Thomas worked on NFL 2K, NBA 2K, and some of the other games that VC has made. Y'all think he's deserving of this award? Because I think he is.
Greg Thomas. He is quite a good fellow. I like him. He definitely deserved it.
All right.
I mean, he made a lot of money with 2K, so of course he's gonna deserve it.
All right. Strat,
Hey, man. If he won it, then he deserved it.
Jigga.
Hey,
What you-
dog. Fuck 2K, dog. I don't like that game. He don't deserve that shit, dog.
Like I told you, I didn't watch it, so I really have no opinion.
Man, pray for Jigga. I think his folks kidnapped him last night. Pray for Jigga.
Oh man,
Am I wrong though, Jigga?
nah, I ain't getting kidnapped by nobody. People just left town, so I'm at their crib, dog.
Understandable. Hardhead, baby. What you think of this award?
Well, I mean, He kind of deserves it, you know. I
I
just don't like that little comment he threw out at the end talking about Take-Two allows them to have all the freedom to make the game however they want to make it. So that means that Take-Two ain't the problem when it comes to microtransactions, y'all. It's actually visual concepts.
Oh man, no visual concepts over the VC. Ain't that what 2K known for? VC.
Right. It's known for
Yo, the rabbit hole just got deep, my brother.
Oh man, that's wild. But yeah, he got the industry icon award, well deserved in some people's cases and minds.
He's an industry icon because of what he did to the industry with the microtransactions, though.
Hard hit hurt. We gonna move on from industry icon to content creator of the year. Full disclosure, personally, I think that there were some very fucked up omissions from that list of people that should be on there. People like Dr. Disrespect, a couple of Destiny streamers should have been on there. A couple of variety streamers like Crow Carnage, other people should have been on there. That's just me personally, but Ninja won over Pokimane, Really Rex, Dr. Lupo, and who else was on that list?
Man.
Myth. Yeah, so
yeah, Mr. Myth.
Didn't Dr. Disrespect win last year?
I don't believe. Did they have that award last year?
Yeah, they had that award last year, and I think the year before.
Yeah, he
it was,
gave like a
Boogie
really
T.
No, didn't Boogie win?
No,
That
no,
was
no.
2 years ago.
That was a different award. Okay, Trending Gamer is what they had last year.
Oh, okay.
A different award technically, but Dr. Disrespect had it last year.
Notice how all of those nominees were playing Fortnite.
We're 90% of them. The only one that
Yeah.
did, yeah. I could take it or leave it. It's Ninja.
Shout out
Yeah,
to Pokefine, dog. She don't need
Pokemon should have won.
y'all thirsty motherfuckers.
Pokefine.
Thirsty asses. Talking about some Pokemon should have won. Have y'all watched any? Wait. This is my problem with this. Have any of y'all watched offline TV?
Mm-mm.
Exactly. So y'all don't watch her content. Fuck out of it.
Now, when you say content creator, are we talking about just strictly streamers here? I mean, because I know a couple of content creators on YouTube that are doing the damn thing right now.
No, content creators applies for everything. It don't matter where you do it at. Who do you think should be on there?
Oh man, a lot of people is missing, dog. A lot of people.
Spit some names out.
Oh man, Rocka.
Who else?
That's the biggest name right there.
You think he should? I almost said he. I don't watch
that whole team. Yeah, that whole team should have been on there.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's for me. This little fucking category is kind of fucked because you don't factor in all these other people that make content. Like they should be in that award category for sure.
Yeah, like animators, Young Don, Sauce Squad. He definitely should on there.
I know Jigga should have won that award.
Young Don, the Sauce guy.
Bags.
On there.
Yeah, he should have been on it, right, Hardhead?
Yeah.
That man, everything he put on there is like greatness, dog.
We got the esports category. The only one that really matters here is esports player of the year, which was Dominique Shokio Sonic Fox McLean, who had the best speech of the night, in my opinion. That speech was fucking flames.
Hey man, shout out to my furry dog. We out here.
Oh man, Master G said I think the gamer 23 should have been in that category. What's up, Talati? Bruh, I'm gonna keep it $150. If Jeremy was in that category, they couldn't let him on stage. They could not.
If Jeremy was in that category, I wouldn't. I just needed to hear him laugh on stage in front of
Yo, if he laugh on stage, it's a wrap.
They made them laugh, dog.
Yo,
They're gonna have like what's his name? Kyrie laugh. No, not Kyrie.
Kawhi laugh.
Kawhi laugh next to Jeremy laugh, dog.
Oh man, he gonna be doing.
Like that man always got cold. Shit crazy.
Man, it sound like a fucking Autobot, bro. It sound like a robot designed only for laughing. Shit's scary. And shouts out to Talati in the chat. That's the homie. Moving on from that. Also, hold on. Also, the quote of the night: I'm gay, black, a furry.
Man, really a furry.
My man said, I'm everything a Republican hates. I was like, wild. Big exposure, though. I was like, hey, I'm with it. Jeremy was stutter on stage, and Blazer said, Yeah.
Jeremy coming there with some little Debbie snacks, like it's lit.
Yo, oh man, I fuck with Jeremy. That's the homie. Skipping all this other shit, we had best debut indie game, The Messenger. Anybody play The Messenger other than me?
I have. Messenger is actually really good from what I played. I've only played like about the first 2 stages of it just because it's finals week and whatnot, but it's a game I'm definitely planning on playing more of. It's really good, and I highly recommend it.
Okay. It's that category. We just going through all the categories. We're gonna be done with this part yet, so we can get into tomfoolery. Best independent game, Celeste. Celeste is lit. If you haven't played, go play. Anybody else play?
I played that as well. That's another game I got on sale on the Switch, and it's a really good game. It reminds me of Super Meat Boy, but like there's a lot more like wall climbing you have to do. Really nice game.
All right. So,
And I bought Dead Cells on sale.
hey, nice. Best multiplayer. Now, I need somebody to debate this for me. How did Fortnite win best multiplayer? Because I don't even think it's the best multiplayer there.
Because it's a free-to-play game that has free content.
I thought about it, and it's like you can't name a single game that has put out more content on a consistent basis throughout this whole year than Fortnite.
Not only is that, my brother, but what other game can you play with iOS, Android, Switch, PC, Xbox, and PlayStation?
Like when you think the word multiplayer, you have to bring the fact that this is the only true crossplay experience that we have right now.
The only true one.
So that's why I won. But for those 2 main reasons.
Oh yeah, by the way, for those who wanted a crossplay with PlayStation, you're welcome. I have a channel on YouTube that was talking about that, and it got like 35,000 views. So you're welcome.
Oh, speaking of crossplay, this kind of flew under the radar. I found out about it from a 2K YouTuber agent, if y'all know him. Just yesterday during the Game Awards, 2K did a crossplay game with Switch, PC, PS4, and Xbox.
2K has crossplay?
2K did I guess it's just this one court. It's a single court that they let people walk onto, but it was supposed to just be these 6 YouTubers getting on it. But it glitched out and they had everybody from all consoles just getting on this court.
So Loki, there's no excuse for not having crossplay in that game now.
Facts, there isn't.
I could play Jigga in 2K on my Switch.
Low-key, I need that so
if
people
they do that, then I would be
me.
comfortable buying 2K on PC again.
Oh no, not PC. No, I'm good.
Oh, you tripping? I'm gonna be the only one that don't have that kind of lag, dog.
Dude, them PC servers is trash. What are you talking about?
But they're gonna have crossplay. It's only gonna be one server.
You're gonna have to deal with hackers. Oh man. No,
oh man.
I don't want to deal with them dudes, dog.
With the Switch version, you're fighting frame rate.
Switch version, you fighting fire, bro. Cause that thing gonna catch on fire in your hands.
That is true.
But anywho, we gonna move on from that category to best sports racing game. Hardhead's favorite game, Forza Horizon 4.
Fuck you.
I mean, you was the only one upset about this.
Because it doesn't deserve it, dog. 2K was more deserving of that shit than fucking Forza.
All right,
a lot of people that think it is deserving of it they only played Forza like casually. Damn, I hate that I just said that. Fucking casually.
Oh wow.
There's nothing wrong with that though.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
DMV fan got me crying.
European is kind of like it don't really count unless you really put hours into that game. Because
I mean, with this game,
that game boring.
I don't know. I guess it's because I'm invested in the genre. I just feel like it didn't deserve it.
Understandable. Also, shout out to DMV fan. He said, "Put BG on stage. Most boring acceptance speech ever."
Oh man.
I can imagine that. Just BG's like, shout out to me, because without me, I couldn't have did this. I'm a gaming god.
Gaming god.
That is what he would say too.
Yeah, shout out to BG. That's the homie right there.
Allegedly.
Why you say allegedly like that?
Oh man, I don't know about that. You can have that dog.
Oh man, now Jigga don't
Apparently,
rock.
he wants me on Weapon Wheel this weekend.
Oh man, shout out to
Oh
you.
man, I still don't get no invite. Spooky dad.
We moving on from Forza Horizon 4 to best strategy game. Into the Breach won. Into the Breach is kind of flames, but personally, I think BattleTech should have won. That's just me. Anybody care about strategy games? No? Okay, we can move on.
I think Valkyria Chronicles probably should have got it.
I agree, my good friend. Valkyria Chronicles, great game, great game. I never heard this Into the Breach, but I do want to try it out just to see what it looks like.
I do want to try some of those games though.
My man Pierce really acting different.
Sir, listen, that award's changed me, okay?
Lord have
But we'll get into that later
God
on.
Damn, Richter Belmont might be my character.
All right, best VR AR game, Astrobot Rescue Mission. Now, I can say I have played 2 hours of that game. That game is lit. I think
have an issue with this
amazing
one.
things about it.
Why?
I actually have an issue with this one. There's 2 games that come to mind that is better than that Astrobot game. And yes, I have played them all. The first one is Creed, which is a great game. Gives you exercise as well. Shout out to my man Hardhead 7th Ward. He almost died playing that game.
Yeah.
He almost passed away.
Absolutely hilarious, by the
Besides, I
way.
woke up in the middle of the night about to die. Dog.
Yo, my man Hardhead was really swinging his heart out, bro. Shout
This
out.
man was swinging for the. Yeah, he actually hit his monitor. I felt so sorry for his monitor. I was like, oh my god, he's gonna break it. But glad to say he did not break it at all.
Yo, my man hit his monitor with the greatest left hook known to man. That shit had me crying.
When I played a VR games though, Beat Saber should have got that.
Beat Saber is also good.
Beat
I
Saber
think
is
all
really
3 games are worthy of that. I just think in terms of what Astrobot was trying to do, Astrobot was doing the most.
But
Yeah.
one game that got slotted with Firewall 0 Hour. That's a great VR game. First person shooter. You're actually in control of the gun the whole time. 4v4. Pick it up if you have VR. That game is phenomenal. You may continue, Century.
Oh man, y'all need help, bro. Best mobile game, Florence. Anybody play Florence?
Nope.
I
will
did.
later.
Was it good?
It definitely deserved. Wait, Florence actually won?
Yes.
Oh damn, let's go. It definitely deserved it.
Hardhead gonna be in Creed 3. Oh man.
I wouldn't survive, dog.
Oh man, you gonna get hit with the meanest uppercut of all time.
Oh man. Y'all think I'm playing? I legit woke up in the middle of the night, 1 in the morning, having an asthma attack. Oh, shit was crazy.
Shit, wow, pretty. Bless Hardhead's heart. Best ongoing game, Fortnite. This one I had an issue with
Uh-oh.
because you have Overwatch and Destiny still putting out content, so that's the only reason.
Overwatch rehashes their content.
Hold on, rehashes what content? Because they have
when
the events. Wait, if
the exact same thing as the last 2 years.
hold on. If we're talking events are always going to be rehashed because people like those events. Like, the only thing I can say that people should be upset about is not getting enough PvE events or lore events, which I feel like they need more of. But otherwise, I feel like between the 3, if I had to put them in order, I would say Overwatch, Fortnite, Destiny in that order. Fortnite should not have won best ongoing game. That's just me. I don't know how y'all feel about this. What y'all feeling?
It's hard for me. I personally think Destiny should have won.
Ew.
Nah, I can't fuck with Destiny. So
I had to say Fortnite. I mean, think of all the seasons.
I don't like the fan base, but I think Fortnite does deserve it considering it's a free-to-play game that gives you a lot of content and that has microtransactions that are only cosmetic, and that's it. The game is fun. The reason why I don't play it as much is because I can't stand people building a wall right in front of me whenever I'm firing a gun at them. But yeah.
And unlike a lot of these other games, Fortnite actually has a single-player mode.
Ooh, Gian said Hardhead sound like he on Epic Games payroll.
Oh, shit.
I mean,
Are you,
Oh man.
technically,
you a corporate cocksucker, Hardhead?
Oh man, where you get that kind of fake?
oh,
Whoa!
whoa.
He said Gluck
This man
Gluck.
has a little too much experience.
Whoa, nephew, what you doing? My man said,
That was
Glock,
a lot, dude.
yo, he wildin'. But hey, that's best ongoing game. Games from Impact Celeste. Already talked about that. Now we get to my annoyance with the Game Awards as a whole. Red Dead Redemption 2 winning all this shit. First thing
Yeah.
it won. Best performance. No way, in any way, shape, or form, should Arthur Morgan, Roger Clark should not have won for best
He
performance.
deserved it. It was
No, he did not.
phenomenal.
You know what proved the fact that he shouldn't have won?
Right after that, this motherfucker
Christopher Judge got on stage and
Read it,
moved the
boy.
crowd with 3 words, dog. Come on.
Man, stop.
Read it, boy.
Y'all gotta
Hold on. I don't give a fuck. Straight. If people start acting like this man Jesus in the middle of the fucking room, evidently that performance is banging as fuck.
Stop.
3 words, Trey.
He said, "Read it, boy."
Read it, boy.
Reactions.
Who's beating their
Wouldn't have got
cock?
the same- you know, wouldn't have got that
Clapping, G.
same.
That's me clapping.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I did.
Oh man, y'all spooky. But yeah, I don't know.
Arthur Morgan, if he would have got up stage and did a quote from the game, he would not have got that same reaction.
I could agree.
All right,
yeah.
so my
I would put God
Kentuckian
of War
ass
above
could have
him.
easily took his role because we all have a little bit of a southern accent in
I
ourselves.
could have did it. Fuck you, me. I am Leviticus Cornwall, and you were stealing from me.
What?
This man Century hasn't even played the game.
He
I
really-
won't ever play it.
Yeah.
I
Hold on,
refuse
Shay,
to play
wait,
that
wait,
game
wait, wait.
because of the
Century can't
controls.
say anything because he hasn't played the
my
game.
God.
Oh, I haven't
Controls in
played
that
it.
game were
Whoa,
garbage.
Stretch. But who beat God of War on the second hardest difficulty? This guy did.
I did.
Wait, second hardest? So I'm the only. Wait. I'm not.
No. Remember when
I'm
that game came out? What did I say? I'm not beating it on what?
Am I the only one that beat? No, the second hardest difficulty might as well still be easy. Fuck out of here, dog.
You got the unmitigated gall.
I mean, you're the only fool that would attempt that. I mean, hey, listen.
I like having played
I
my game.
attempted it and I beat it.
I have games to play.
I
my
beat it in
game.
it. Wait. Why bet?
I
beat
attempted it and I beat it.
You
Beat
beat
it.
it. Really, son? Really? You got it.
You beat it. You beat it.
He beat it. You got it, hardhead. You beat
Michael
it.
Jackson told me, dog. He said he beat it.
No, he said beat it. You adding extra fucking letters. G.
No, man.
He did not beat it.
You don't know that.
Adding 45 fucking D's. Fuck out of here.
Yeah,
son.
you don't know what he did.
Shit, I know sure as hell that Hardhead didn't know what he did. Moving on from best performance, we had best audio design, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Hell,
I don't have one at all.
The audio mix,
That
the
audio is
mix
false.
was horrible. You know what game had a perfect fucking audio mix, dog? Call of Duty. My
Call of
God.
Duty, yeah.
Call of Duty has to have a good audio mix for fucking competitive play. so-
Exactly. That's why I should have won.
Yeah.
Top of all the gun sounds and shit. Yeah, it should have won.
Okay, this is the category where I think it was even more egregious. Best score / music.
Red Dead did not deserve to win that.
No, when you have games like Destiny, Bungie has never had a game with bad music. Name me one. Show me one.
Halo.
Only one.
Halo does not have bad music. Fuck out of here.
Our head just a hater, bro. That's it.
I'm sorry, nah. Best music score, nah. Red Dead is getting awards it shouldn't get, but I digress. Best student game, Combat 2018. I have not seen this. I'm gonna go look it up after the podcast to see what it's about. If it's interesting, I'll play it. Best action adventure / best action adventure, pretty much. God of War won that. Best family game, Overcooked, also known as You'll Lose Your Family After You Play This Game. Hey, let's keep it a $1.50. Who's trying to play this game with their family? Because you know damn well they ain't gonna like you.
I still need to play
I
Overcooked.
played Overcooked 1 with my brother. It's fire.
I haven't played Overcooked yet. I want to try it.
I don't.
Overcooked. Let's see. What else? What was I at? Oh yeah. Best fighting game. Now this one personally, this is just a subjective thing. I think Soul Calibur 6 should have won it because I prefer Soul Calibur, but Dragon Ball FighterZ is a fine option.
I think Dragon Ball definitely deserves it. I played Dragon Ball for a little bit. I'm not really competitive in most 2D fighting games, but I think Dragon Ball definitely deserved it. However, now that Smash is out, I kind of wish that the Game Awards like kind of pushed it a little bit further, because like 75 characters in like one game's crazy. But you know, other than that, objectively, Dragon Ball does deserve it for this year.
But the question is, do they consider it a fighter? Because you know that's always been a question when it comes to Smash.
No,
Smash Brothers is a fighter. You hit people. It has training modes. It has a stage hazard.
that
Turn off and off. If it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, sounds like a duck, it's a fucking duck, and it's played competitively.
Not really. It could be a dude acting like a duck. See,
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna say anything because I fall on the bridge that it's close, but it doesn't make the cut entirely.
It's a different type of fighting game, and now it's like we're kind of getting more games that are platformer fighters, like Brawl Out, Brawlhalla, Rivals of Aether, and all that. So it still call it a fighter.
Is what it is. I'm not gonna harp too much about it today.
Yeah.
Best role-playing game, Monster Hunter World, also known as the game half the people in here can't play because they suck at playing games, other than Hardhead. Hardhead get a pass.
About to say.
no, I disagree. That game. Is
You don't like the game because of what reason? Please give me something
I guess he's a
actually.
casual gamer.
No, because I played it and I didn't like it.
What didn't you like?
The game, the whole game, like you beat
You not-
monsters.
You're
to
not
grind
telling me
to get
nothing.
better. No, I'm okay. I'm trying to. You beat monsters to grind to get better gear to beat more monsters. That's boring to me.
It sounds like Destiny, but a little bit more
Yes.
difficult.
Yes, it's the same thing. That's why like that shit's boring to me, dog. I mean, I'm not saying you can't like it if that's your type of thing, but that's not for me.
Understandable. I was just trying to see what I would get out of you. Best role-playing game. I forget what else was in that category, but technically, I don't even think Monster Hunter is, in my opinion, a role-playing game.
Yeah, you role playing a monster hunter. So.
No, but my thing is a
You say
role-playing.
you role playing a monster.
It's more of an action RPG than a
Yes.
traditional RPG.
Even in RPG, there's no real role-playing elements in that. In typical RPGs fashion. That's the reason. That's
Can
the
I
reason.
address something on this genre real quick? The people who say that Xenoblade should have been nominated, you're out of your goddamn mind.
Ooh,
That
talk
game-
to talk.
That game was not as good as the first Xenoblade,
Talk.
not as good as the second Xenoblade. It
I don't
has
know
a
about
shit
that.
ton of performance problems. It is sub HD on handheld.
Keep talking.
And the game's characters are generic anime archetypes. Like, literally, I put 15 hours in that game. I dropped it. Will I come back to it? Who knows? But other than that, I don't care. Xenoblade 2 is not as good as the other two games. That's the bottom line. It did not deserve that spot when compared to games like Octopath, Ni no Kuni, or anything else that was on that nomination list.
Honest
Ni
to
no
God,
Kuni-
Octopath and Ni no Kuni are probably the only other acceptable options to choose.
Yeah.
Oh no, Path of
Even that
Eternity.
Octopath was kinda
Path of
boring.
Eternity is a quintessential RPG. If you haven't played I played Path of Eternity. It's Path of Eternity. If you have not played that, go play it. It's a great RPG. I suggest you play the first one and the second one to understand that cohesive story because there's a lot of shit in it.
If you haven't played Ni no Kuni 2, you should go out definitely. Get
I also
that.
suggest that play that.
I played it. I beat it.
Eh.
Close to the platinum. Don't ever.
You don't play RPGs, Trent.
I want to get Tales of Vesperia, the remaster of that.
That's a legendary game. Best art direction. This one is I like Oberdin, so I give it a pass. But Return of the Oberdin one, I feel like other games in the categories, especially God of War. God of War, like art direction wise, is probably the best game.
I voted for Octopath on that one. I like
I can
how
see that.
like, it was a 3D environment with 16-bit
2D.
sprites.
Yeah, the 2D set backdrop and shit. The shit lit. Best action game, Dead Cells. Yeah. Anybody got a problem with Dead Cells 1 in that?
I bought it on sale. I've heard great things about it. I've not played it yet though.
Anybody else?
I have no opinion.
All right, best narrative. I have no opinion with this. When we
Who
talk,
won best narrative game?
I'll give you two guesses.
Red Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I haven't played the entire game. I refuse to play that game until a PC release comes out because the controls are garbage. But honestly, I think other games could have taken that spot.
Best narrative. If we're talking about a narrative, if anyone understands what a narrative is, if you don't, I will look up the word for you. Narrative. A spoken or written account of connected events of story. Everybody understand that, correct? Everybody?
Mm-hmm.
When we talk about what a narrative is, as a narrative, as far as game narratives goes, per this year, God of War had the best narrative, bar none.
Yes,
I can agree to that. I can agree.
it was strong.
If you say Red Dead Redemption 2 had a better narrative, I need you to point me as to why. Because
Learn your
so
stories,
play the
boy.
game.
play the game. Did you beat God of War, Strat?
Yes, I beat God of War.
Okay, then how can you actually say with a straight face that Red Dead Redemption?
I never said it was better. I just said
Because he
play
has that
Red Dead
cowboy
Redemption.
punk.
I'm not ever gonna play that game.
I played both of them. God of War is way better.
Hold on, Strat. Wait, Strat. You do realize since 2006, I have not given Rockstar one red cent of my money. I'm not finna start.
I mean, that's a you problem, though, man.
Oh, it's definitely a you problem that will never get solved. You right.
This man ain't gonna leave playing great games.
Great games is subjective. That's the thing. You can say it's great. This is my thing. This is the funny thing about that. Red Dead Redemption 1, I think, is a great game. I played it, right? Didn't pay for it. I think it's a great game. GTA 5 is one of the most overrated games to ever be made.
I agree. No lies detected.
Red Dead Redemption 2 continues that trend. You know the last really great game that Rockstar made? Max Payne 3. You know what happened to Max Payne 3? People didn't fucking buy it.
Ooh. I actually consider that a lie. That green. I played that game. I could not get into it.
And I played every single Max Payne game. Paid for 2 of them with my own cash.
Only played 3.
His own $.
That's the reason I'm like, y'all talk about these games. I ain't played them shits. I need somebody to.
I played all them games. Though.
Hey, hold on, the Strat. This is what I mean. I need people to stay consistent on Rockstar because every so often people try to give them a pass for shit. People try to give them a pass for GTA Online being trash. People try to give them.
That's fun for what it is.
GTA 5 Online is fucking garbage.
Well, I can't agree that
it's fun to fuck around in it, but other than that,
it's fun to just hang out and do shit. Yeah,
if you don't take it serious, you can have fun in it.
The single player and Rockstar games, I don't really care about. Normally, when I play a Rockstar game, I'm just fucking around, and that's it.
No,
even that gets bored after a while.
Nah, I feel like they do make good. Most of the time, they make good stories. Like San Andreas was a good story.
What?
Oh man.
Once you leave Los Santos, that story goes down, dog.
I mean, yeah, I do agree.
I agree with that.
Once I meet Catalina, I'm like, bro, this game is trash.
I didn't care after that, bro.
Also, going back to Red Dead, hold on, wait a minute. I can't say that without spoiling it. Quick question: Where is everybody in Red Dead 2? Where is everybody?
I stopped playing it.
I'm in the epilogue.
All right, then. If Jig is in the epilogue, I can't say nothing.
No, I already seen.
No. The reason is because
the only person. Hey, hold on. The only person who's behind is Hardhead, so don't.
Yeah, I'm not. No, and Jiggy, you can agree with this, right? Because remember what I said before anybody played the game. Who was the first person to say that this game doesn't match up chronologically with any of the shit said from the first game? Who was the first person to say that?
Oh, that was definitely me saying.
Are you saying the audio ain't matching the visuals, though?
Bruh, like certain events don't match up chronologically.
Like what?
Like what? Like first and foremost, they said I can't spoil it because Jig hasn't completely beaten the game.
He said he already saw it.
I'm in chapter 4.
I just said Hardhead has not beat the game.
I'm still in chapter 4, motherfucker.
Because he put it on stream, dog.
He's streaming it.
Quick as fuck, dog.
I've seen the spoiler where Legends.
Oh well, I definitely can't spoil it if Master Chief.
They built the house, so
if
the house.
I can't.
Only on chapter 4 too.
No, but hold on, straight. If you go back and play Red Dead Redemption 1 and pay attention to the dialogue said, there's certain shit that just doesn't match up completely to what they tell us in Red Dead Redemption 2. They retcon certain shit to make it match up, and it makes no sense even then. If you don't believe me, go back and play through and don't skip a cutscene. Listen to all the dialogue they say, and then go back and play Red Dead Redemption 2. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. But anywho, we're gonna move the fuck on to what's the cat after that? I just had it. What the fuck? Stop, computer. Best game direction, God of War. Anybody disagree with this?
Nah.
Hell no.
It has a no cut scenes. It has a nice flow all the way through.
Just like any other Sony game. Shout out to PlayStation, dog.
Oh man.
But it's it is still kind of generic though.
And then we get to Game of the Year, which was God of War. Christopher Judge came back on stage with that wild ass suit.
Oh man, you mean the award where Rockstar's money ran out so they couldn't pay for it? That award?
What you trying to say? What you trying to say?
Oh man, I'm just saying, man. Does it really matter what you win if you don't win that one? I mean, put your money into that award specifically, dog. GOTY, God of War.
But you know what? I want to make sure everybody hears this in case you didn't see my tweet. Just a friendly fucking reminder. It can't be game of the generation if it can't even make game of the year. Simple as that.
I kind of agree with that. No, wait, no, because
Nah, if it can't win Game of the Year, how you gonna call it Game of the Generation?
You can't.
you know, yeah, I get that.
It's like saying she a thought. She can't give head, dog. How?
Wait, what?
Ah.
Like,
I can't co-sign that. Nate said.
oh man,
That was some wild shit to be said. Some
Oh.
wild shit. But yeah, that was the Game Awards. But we're not done with the Game Awards. That's all the awards. But there was some other stuff that happened. So we will be going through the announcements, saying what we like and what we didn't like. So we're going to start with the big one for people who cared about Marvel games back in the day. If you guys remember Marvel Ultimate Alliance and Ultimate Alliance 2, more so the first game. The second game wasn't as good, but Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 is now in development at Team Ninja, not Ninja Theory, not them. They're English, not Japanese. But yeah. There's a Marvel game show, not the one everybody wanted, but yeah, we got Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, they got the Black Order fucking trying to clap Thanos, all this other wild shit.
And
So
it's
Zero Cop,
exclusive
son.
to the Nintendo.
wait,
No,
you
almost
don't say it like
Game,
that. No, you
game
got to
published by Nintendo.
say it like this, dog. It Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, dog. That's how you say that. Son.
No, I'm
It's
like,
been 10 years since the last one.
And it's exclusive
Hey,
on the
well,
Switch.
hey, no, nine, because it came out. The last one came out in 09, so 9.
No, 10 years, dog. That's
No,
10
not. Because the Ultimate Alliance 2 came out in 09.
Yeah, 10 years. That'd be next year is 10 years, dog.
Yeah, I said next year, not now. It's still 9.
Dog, 10 years. This is 2018. What are you talking about?
It came out in 09. It can't be 10 years yet.
Nigga, it comes out next year.
Yeah, when it comes out, it'll be 10 years.
Yeah, so it's 10 years. 10
Oh,
years.
y'all really arguing some?
I'm about to comb your hair, dog.
You can try, bitch.
He said you could try.
Got him there. He got quiet. He's like, damn, I don't know if I can do it.
Listen, man.
Nah, but I'm hyped for this. No one, as people know, I was not planning on buying a Switch. This has accelerated those plans by 3%.
3%.
Yes,
3%.
just like the game. 3.
The other 97, dog.
Accelerate my plans by 0%. Well, I already got a Switch.
You already got a Switch. Why would you
I'm
shut
talking
up?
about getting that game. I'm not getting that shit.
Why you not
Again,
getting
the
it?
Day Zero Cop. Huge fan of the
Yeah.
series.
It's
Right.
a day negative 1,000 cop to me.
Wasn't you just streaming that game recently, dog?
I was.
Hold on, Pierce. Did you get the DLC for the original game where you can play as Doctor Doom?
I did.
High key lit or high key lit?
It's lit.
All right, just check.
I also said I'm an X-Men Legends 1 and 2. So yeah.
I
I'm
forget, bro. I'm about to emulate both of them games and play the fuck out of them. High key, no cap. About to play the fuck out of them.
Nah, it's all right, DMV fan. We had actual girls screaming and crying, dog. So damn, that sounded wrong.
It really did. Please take note that Usual Suspects, Hardhead does not speak for all of us. But moving on, Rocket League has a McLaren car pack, which I have to admit those cars look fucking nice, but I would never buy one.
It's the wrong McLaren, dog.
No, that's their most recent one.
No, I'm saying, but it's not the best one.
I mean, it's the most popular one, so it was always
No,
gonna be.
it actually isn't.
The 570 is not the most popular one.
Nah,
The P1 is the
four,
most
dog.
popular car, dog.
Which one?
The P1 is they.
Oh yeah. But I know people talk about the 570, but I know most of us who plays Rocket League in here, other than I think Melodic.
I got the
I played
platinum.
every
and
now
I
and
ain't
then.
played it since.
But yeah, if you play Rocket League, that's up there for you. Be on the lookout for that. Pierce's favorite game, Far Cry New Dawn, aka Rage 3.
All right,
I'm gonna keep it a buck 50 with you. I do not care for Far Cry. Have not played. I probably said Fallout. Far Cry. I haven't played a Far Cry since 3. I think honestly the best Far Cry games were 1 and 2, and by 1 and 2 I mean the ones with actual stories, not the original Far Cry 1, which had fucking aliens. But
5 is trash.
yes, this is true. But
Haters.
for me, no, Peach, you know how I get down. If I don't, you know how I get down. If I don't rock with something, I ain't rock with it for a minute. So you know, this ain't no new shit with me. But I mean, it looks interesting, but it just looks like Rage to me instead of a completely different game.
Just a friendly reminder: if you find with
Man, that's a fire match.
what's going on with this Far Cry game, then you also find with what goes on in sports games. Just saying.
But wait, aren't you the one that's supporting the sports games?
Oh,
Oh yeah, And aren't y'all the ones supporting these motherfucking Far Cry games?
No, I'm not. I haven't bought a Far Cry game since Far Cry 3.
Yearly ass
I want
Ubisoft.
to play Far Cry Primal.
Ew.
I play Primal.
It's the Flintstones edition of Far Cry. Why not?
And Strat, I've never played full price. Well, I haven't paid full price for basketball or football games since 2011.
I have almost every year, and I don't regret it.
Shit.
Hey, shout out to 2K19. That shit fun. Yo, bro.
Yo, who phone ringing?
Turn your fucking phone off.
No.
The fucking bill collector.
See what you did. Now you got my phone ringing.
Hey, tell them they can collect these nuts.
Oh my god. Let's move on games to Hades, which to me was very interesting. I would play it.
That game looks cool.
It's the next game from Supergiant Games, studio behind Bastion, Transistor, Empire, set in ancient Greece.
It looks like Transistor for anybody who's wondering.
Yeah,
Looks
it was
like
made,
Transistor with the hint of Kid Icarus in it.
yeah, but it's made by the people that made Transistor, so I would be on the lookout for that if you're a fan of their games. And also, I fucked up and made my volume lower than it was supposed to be. This shit, I'm probably gonna buy that game day now. Also, day one. Is also in early access on the Epic Game Store. Shout out to competition if you want to play it right now. Early access, Epic Game Store. Go play it. Now we move on to Scavengers. Scavengers is made by the new studio Midwinter Entertainment, who is headed up by Josh Holmes, who used to work on Halo at 343 Industries. We got a little CGI trailer. They're supposed to be hosting beta tests next year. I like the game's concept and concept art. If you go on the website, they have a lot of interesting concept art of what the game is supposed to be about and what they're doing. I like games in winter settings personally, so I'm hyped. Look lit. Anybody else interested in Scavengers, or y'all just like fuck it?
I never heard of it.
Jacob, make sure
Easy pass for me.
easy pass, understandable. So quick question.
Yo, Rage, but that Far Cry Beyonce sisters, get out of here, bro.
Crash Team Racing. Who ready for that?
Yes.
Duh.
Yes.
Duh.
Yes.
Now, see, I have a question about this game. Okay, because somebody promised me a laundromat, and I hope I get my laundry done at this map. I hope they actually open this time.
Ooh!
Oh,
Last time I heard a laundromat being open,
By the same person?
they never opened for business, dog.
Oh man, I heard he got caught up in like red tape legally and all this other red.
Oh
shit.
man. Last I heard, I'm waiting on the game. They sending it to me. Oh, I got the game, but I'm not playing. What's going on, man? Did they foreclose on the game?
Oh man, they foreclosed on the laundromat early.
They foreclosed on it, man.
Now, as far as Crash Team Racing goes, it's supposed to be the remastered version of the game with all the original content, and they're adding online multiplayer. It is expected to currently only launch on the PS4, which goes against a tweet I saw somebody make, which makes sense because from what I recall, the rights of Crash Team Racing still lie with Sony. So yeah.
Interesting.
So yeah, if y'all looking for the laundromat, Pierce is opening a new laundromat in the heart of Brooklyn. The heart of Brooklyn.
Treyway.
Don't say that. Whoa. I don't know about that one. No, you wilding on that one.
Treyway don't exist, dog.
Treyway.
Exactly.
Treyway.
Treyway, whatever I make it, dog.
You got it.
Nah, I mean, you forgetting about Trey Ray's record. They out here.
Treyway is all in your imagination, dog.
Oh man, let's add words to that. Trey Washway. There we go. Oh,
There
man.
you go. There you go. There you go. Hello Games, the studio behind Joe Danger and No Man's Sky, is making a new game called The Last Campfire. Art style wise, it looks pretty banger, but I don't know anything else about it. I'm probably gonna try it out when I got some cashola for it.
It kind of looks like a Zelda game from what I saw.
It looked interesting. Definitely think you should attempt to play it. We move on to Hardhead's favorite game.
Whoa. Breaking news. Hold on.
Don't you fucking say it, dog.
Oh, breaking news.
Breaking news. Hold on.
Yeah.
I must go back to Crash Team Racing. Got some hot off the presses. It is actually available on the Microsoft Store as well.
Ooh. Well, that's an L.
Yes, yes. It is Xbox One X Enhanced 4K Ultra HD HDR10 shared split screen local multiplayer with 4 players. My lord, the works.
So it is
Gonna
going to
be
be on
on
Xbox?
PC, is what you're saying? Oh man.
Will it be on Switch?
It is on Switch as well, my good man. Yes, it is.
I'll probably get it on PC because with the Switch, I'm going to be playing Mario Kart anyway, but it
Hey,
depends on where everybody else plays it.
That's lit though.
Now, that's the one that's missing is the PC version.
Yeah, it'll probably come later. PUBG has a new map. It is called Vikendi. Also sounds like Vivendi, also known as the French people. And it'll be available tonight on the test server. Well, yesterday night.
Who the hell's still playing PUBG?
I don't know. I'm just
Whoa, don't get
Game
washed
fanatic?
up watching PUBG.
I bet Tick really probably still fuck with that shit, even though there's better BR games out there.
I think Randall Thor plays that shit too.
Ew. Not at Rand, but the game. Ew.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
Duckers, dog.
shout out to Ash and Luca. Ashen finally drops this week, I think, if not today. And it's now available.
Ash and Luca, like we ain't just hear that though.
Shit.
Yeah,
I thought did I say her name wrong?
Oh man, you said it right, though.
Okay, I thought I said it wrong. Shout out to her. She's a great person.
I don't know her like that, dog. We can't be shouting her out like that.
Hey, I shout out people that look cool, bro. She sound like cool people to me, so hey, it is what it is.
She Ashley, baby. I don't like Ashley.
Oh my lord. All right, Jiggy, you got it. Dragon Age 4, called with the subtitle "The Dreadwolf Rises." They showed us a teaser trailer of some bullshit. Big Solus. Even though I did stream the game, shout out to that. I did stream all the way through it. I'm not really super hyped because it looks like they're not even started development yet, so it is what it is.
It's associated with EA, so that's a no for me.
I gotta stop this. Play games. Don't care about who's the publisher this is, man.
No,
I don't support people who want to fuck consumers.
Don't listen to this man.
And listen, if that's the case, if one of y'all favorite publishers pulls some fuck shit, I'm gonna have the same energy for y'all. Wait.
Rockstar.
Oh.
I always keep that same energy.
You can't sit there and tell me that economic system in Red Dead Online is not fucked up.
It is. Definitely is. I need that same energy.
But anyway, but no. I mean, they allegedly they giving people free money, so it's like, hey,
Free money don't mean shit when the shit's still trash.
Where's the gold bars at, man?
And the fuck them gold bars. The creators of Abzu are making the game called The Pathless. It's an action adventure game. I like the art. That one really looked like Breath of the Wild.
I know it looked insane, but
Also, you get
it
a
looked like it was on rails. So
I can see that, but I'm gonna reserve judgment until the game comes out. I think it's gonna be interesting and probably. I think that game is gonna get a lot of awards.
it's
Personally.
definitely going to be on my radar.
For all the fuckboys who play fighting games, if you play Mortal Kombat still to this day, if you play Mortal Kombat after 9, I don't know what's wrong with you. MK11 was announced on some real troll shit. Also, 21A. With the 21 beat in the background, which was kind of slapping hard. That shit drop on April 23rd on PS4, Switch, Xbox Uno, and PC. Who copping MK11? Because I'm not.
I want to see how it performs on Switch. Or that or get it on PS4.
That game look doo-doo. What was I about to say? Oh, yeah, that's right. Psychonauts 2. Anybody played the first game other than me?
Yes.
I have it in my Steam library. I'm gonna
That shit is big flames. If you have not played Psychonauts, I highly suggest it. Big flames.
Fun fact, it's Jack Black's favorite game.
Fun fact, he was also in Brutal Legend, which was made by the same studio.
Yeah, that game didn't age too well, though.
That game is high-key trash now.
I loved it back in middle school, though, especially somebody who loved
Yeah, like, back when it came out, it was like, oh, this lit. Play it now. You're like, why did I play this shit?
Yeah, I like it because I like metal, so.
Yeah, but Psychonauts 2 should be coming out soon. It'll be on Fig if you want to learn more about it. Also, graphics-wise, my boy really got a haircut. Somebody hit his fade mean. Moving on to Fortnite, the block. So, the block will be featured on a new Fortnite map from all the creative mode content. So basically, they're gonna showcase your content that you made in creative mode on the Battle Royale map. So that's cool. Anybody against this?
Ah,
Oh, that sounds
good
cool.
idea.
Oh man, y'all ain't got no energy. So hey, so we gonna talk about
You don't
that.
fuck with Fortnite? Y'all some haters, dog. I swear.
I
We
mean,
gonna talk, hey, we gonna talk about the real Far Cry 5. Rage 2 has a release date for May 14th, 2019.
that's
It's,
a cop.
Rage 2 looks like a good like a good Mad Max video game, so we copping it. Up your phone.
Definitely getting it day one, dog.
Let me search up. I need to add this to my Steam library.
Yeah,
It won't be on Steam, sir.
yeah. It will not be on Steam. That is part of it.
Bethesda, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
God damn it. Fuck.
instead of Steam, Rage 2 will only be on the Bethesda store, and we
You
all
buy
know.
that game on PC, I don't fuck with you no more. Simple as that.
Well, I'm not buying it on console.
Well, I guess you're just not buying it then, huh?
No, I'm buying it on Bethesda
Why would you? Don't give them money.
because I support id Software. I don't support Bethesda.
You what do you think you're doing? Huh?
That's
I mean, Bethesda's not a bad publisher. I just don't
That
fuck with
client
Bethesda
is
make
the
games.
problem.
Yeah, you can't use that client, bro.
It's not the game, it's the client. That's the fucking problem.
Man, as long as it doesn't create
That's not
ranking
even the client. It's just the company. Like, I'm not about like witch hunting every publisher and dev, but Bethesda definitely deserves it after the shit they've been doing.
All
See,
I'm gonna
here's
say
the thing.
is,
I don't fuck with
you buy
Bethesda
that
make
game
games.
after they just doxed everybody on their support page, then you asking for it. Simple as that.
Well, aren't they going to court for that?
Oh yeah, there's a lawsuit against them. Like even then,
Doesn't change the fact that it happened.
Well, I mean, they're definitely not going to fucking do it again if they're getting sued for it.
Oh, this is
You
Bethesda.
would be surprised.
But this is Bethesda. They'll definitely do it again.
I mean, we'll have to see. Other than that, I'm getting Rage 2 either way.
I don't think there's a problem with that personally. Listen, if you want to buy that game, buy that game. I'm gonna buy it too.
I'm buying the fucking game. I like good games. I just don't. You know,
I'll have the game, but it might not be on a launcher.
Ooh, you got it.
I mean, does Bethesda even have an achievement system?
The game not online, so
I think they have like their games inside of the game have achievements, but I don't think they have anything that pops up other than
They
that.
got the X.
might have to hit up my girl for this.
Hey, my girl definitely gonna get it for me, dog.
Below is releasing, by the way. Below, if you
So I don't have to get it on that launcher, dog.
So also Below is coming out.
On the Xbox,
that.
man.
Ew. So we got two last announcements. I skipped two. We gonna go with the one that I care less about, but still a lot about. Joker from Persona 5. It will be the first DLC character, I think.
This man disrespecting Joker, though.
Did you beat all the Persona
Hey,
games?
yo, Joker, if you could hear us hack this man's shit right now, dog.
Hold on. Fuck all that dumb shit. Hardhead, have you beat any Persona game yet?
No, I have not. Don't matter, dog. Them bitches long. They're like 80 hours. Suck my dick.
They're actually more than 80 hours. You don't get to talk to me till you at least beat 5. Fuck out of my face.
as somebody who hasn't played Persona, I mean, I think it's cool that we're getting a character that we're not expecting in Smash. But my question is does that open the possibility of Persona 5 coming to the Switch?
Definitely.
Wait. I'll say this. Not necessarily. I think a lot of people don't realize.
But I understand that we don't know.
Well,
but
not Joker.
There's multiple things that have happened with that studio and how they work and do things that say more no than yes. I wouldn't be surprised if it made it on there way after the fact, but people have to realize everybody that was a lead on Persona 5 and Persona 4 and Persona 3 have left and made a new studio that's still under Atlas, but they're working on a totally new IP. Everybody that's left over are working on the dancing games and other stuff, and plus Catherine Full Body, which they're working on right now.
Wait, so
I
you
say
think
look at it like
if you
this.
wanna
Did a
play
Metal
good
Gear game
Persona
ever
games
show up
for
on
those?
Nintendo, though?
Oh, what? Hearted?
Did they ever get a Metal Gear game?
They got
That's made by Konami.
no, hold on. A Metal Gear game popped on the GameCube, but this is the thing. They never got MGS2, if I recall. They only got the Twin Snakes reboot.
Yeah, and a lot of people hated Twin Snakes.
Yeah,
Well,
they
it
did.
happened.
Here's my
I mean,
thing.
The thing is if Persona 5 is a fire-ass game, then there's probably going to be a demand out there to get it on Switch. And on top of that, they're putting the next Shin Megami Tensei game on Switch, so it makes sense to have.
But that's my thing. That's the problem with this equation. Shin Megami has been basically, they've split Persona into Shin Megami until you get this and you get that. Basically, Persona's been stuck, aside from spin-off games and fighting. Well, no, the fighting games were only on PS3 and Xbox. So other than those, put those to the side. You got Q. And you got the mainline Shin Megami Tensei games, which is where Persona spin off of. Sony got all of the Persona games and the dancing shit, which is pretty much everybody gets that. So that's the reason when we look at those games, I don't think that there's necessarily anything that could happen. I don't think that it's super couldn't happen. I'd be curious to see if they did it.
Well, my question is this. Persona 5, did Sony have anything to do with the development other than having an exclusive on PlayStation?
Anything to do with the development? Yeah. I want to say no, but then again, when I look back at 3 and 4, I think they help with localization, so I cannot say that definitively.
Yeah, because like if anything, like I think the last like person to go through on getting a Persona 5 port would be Sega, because Sega and Nintendo surprisingly have a good relationship right now, so they might just go to Atlus and be like, all right, well, we want this game ported over to the Switch, so you are going to do that.
But the problem is how Sega works, where they let Atlus have enough free reign, but they're basically a separate company onto themselves for the most part. So them trying to force that, I don't know. We're just speculating at this point, which is not a bad thing.
Yeah.
But when I look at it, though, I'm like, that's probably what. This is the thing that happened last time, and that's the reason when I bring it up, I'm like, it's funny that Nintendo fans are doing the same thing again, because these are the same people that got upset when they didn't get P4 Golden. Not realizing that P4 Golden was supposed to drop on the PSP in the first place, and they just ported it over because it was too big to the Vita. That was a known fact.
At the same time, though, the Wii U was failing at the time. So, of course, P4 Gold wasn't going to be on there.
No, it wasn't even going to be on that. It didn't matter if the console was failing or not. It wasn't going to be on there. Like, that's the I need, and this is the thing. I'm not saying it to be disrespectful or mean to Nintendo fans or the Switch. I just think people need to understand how Atlus works and how Persona and how those games work, because you're getting Shin Megami Tensei 4. You're getting that. That's definitive. Like, you're getting that. What Atlus does after that, you probably aren't getting Persona 5.
We'll have to see, because money does talk. So
money does talk, but how Atlus
I am ignorant though on Atlus, so that's I'm kind of. Not
that's how they operate,
how they do stuff, but yeah, we'll have to see.
But anybody saying that they have definitive proof, I need them to refer back to the last time this shit happened. Like, nothing's set in stone. I'll be the first to say that if it shows up, cool, whatever. I think that's a good cop on the Switch, but I'm not finna sit here and say definitively, oh, it's gonna be on Switch after anyone involved. Most of the leads involved with the project have left, and I don't know what the hell the Persona studio is doing outside of doing Catherine Full Body and some other shit. And remember, that team does not handle anything other than Persona. They just do that and Catherine. That's it. But moving on from that, we have one last game to discuss before we get into these other little topics that I have, and that is The Outer Worlds made by Obsidian, which is probably the best game shown at the Game Awards. That game
looked like it's going to the Borderlands feel I've been waiting for since Borderlands 3 ain't coming.
It's coming. It's just going to be shit.
No, I'm tired of waiting. Fuck them.
Oh, so now y'all on the fuck Randy tip.
Xbox already told me it's coming, dog. They told me.
Oh, man.
I heard Xbox getting a W. Oh, man.
That's not an Xbox exclusive game.
No, they gonna have like
Xbox Studio, so therefore Xbox.
That's not an Xbox W though, because that game was in development before Microsoft bought them. That's not a Microsoft W. Yes, it does. Now,
so Fallout New Vegas is a Microsoft W. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
exactly. Shut the fuck up, Jigga.
Technically, this game is a Microsoft W though, dog, because all them proceeds going straight to Microsoft.
Thanks.
How it goes to 2K. Wait, y'all didn't? No, the publisher's 2K.
By Microsoft, they were
publisher's 2K.
Yes, Microsoft
is 2K.
Y'all ain't know that. Microsoft ain't getting shit.
I didn't check that ugly ass game.
They get a W, dog. Facts.
I'm tired of futuristic space games, dog.
That's an RPG. I'm definitely fucking with it. That looks like the RPG I've been waiting on for a minute. Anybody?
If this game comes out and it's good, That's another W for Microsoft. 'Cause
Hold on, Jigga. That's a W for Microsoft if he comes out.
yeah, because
that's the W.
Studio is a good cop, so they got some heat on them, bro.
That's a W. I won't give you that other W, but that what you just said is definitely a W.
Oh man, he hating that.
I wish I
Cyberpunk
was.
gonna obliterate it, dog.
Not necessarily.
Cyberpunk just waiting.
I think Cyberpunk is it's not a different game, but it's a different type of RPG, and it's going to be a different experience. I think both are going to be great games, though.
Cyberpunk gonna be what you hating, dog.
Hold on, who more of a Cyberpunk fan? Me or you? Because I played the same
I
time.
don't care about.
Yeah. Shut the
all
fuck
I
up.
care about is the game.
What's gonna be an
No,
RPG of the year though, dog?
Is it going to be? Cyberpunk probably
It's
going
gonna be my game of the year. Facts.
Oh man.
CD Projekt Red has never let me down, dog.
Well, that first Witcher let me down a little bit, but that's just a gameplay thing. That game does not play well today.
I tried playing that first one. That shit was garbage. But it's like,
Yeah. So, otherwise, that's all of the Game Award topics. Game Award was really good this year. Keep
So
it
we
up.
just don't forget about the fucking Stanley Parable, dog.
Stanley Parable's coming out on fucking PS4 and Xbox, I think, and Switch. This game been out for years. If you like,
if you played it, you played it.
like, why the fuck would I hype that?
Man, put some respect on that game, dog.
Go do some puzzles, bitch. So,
damn, bro.
what the fuck? Shit, yo, P, you good?
Bro,
You opening a pack?
Yeah, I got a pack, dog.
The fuck?
Yo, my man doing the most. Stratton said,
He got a Tuka pack, dog.
Hey, chill.
chill.
Oh no, I'm talking to this dog over there. He won't leave me alone.
Hey, let him lick your hand.
No, bro.
Wow, whoa.
Trying to do a podcast and he over here
Whoa.
around, dog.
Oh, man, that's on Pinky, dog.
Whoa. All right, so to the rest of these little topics we got, we can get the fuck up out of here. If y'all have an opinion on them, if you don't, it is what it is. Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is selling battle pack of just blackout and multiplayer without the zombies.
Lit.
I'm pissed. I'm pissed
Lit.
about that
But
Why?
because I bought the game at retail on day one, and I don't give a shit
Hey.
about zombies.
No, that's a you problem, brother.
I mean, yeah, it is. I'll take the L on that.
The
But
thing is, honestly, like I feel nowadays with shooter games, like especially Call of Duty going
Most people
forward,
don't play the game.
especially Call of Duty games going forward, you gotta weigh it out. They'll probably be doing this every year.
yeah, but
I
Call of
still
Duty
feel like
Black Ops
32
4 had a
expensive.
pretty decent PC port though.
Now listen, I like zombies mode, so
Zombies
it's
isn't
whatever.
bad. It's just I don't like it compared to the older zombies.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie
You,
to
you don't like doing
Three
Easter
weeks
eggs.
to play zombies on fucking Call of Duty.
Yeah, like the Easter eggs are a fucking waste of time. I'm like, who gives a shit?
But I will say this: I hope more games take this in and like do it so we get the story, or we just get the multiplayer if we want it.
Yeah, give the
Yeah.
consumer choice.
Exactly.
Moving on from that, former BioWare creative director Mike Laylaw has joined Ubisoft Quebec in a role. I don't know which. I don't really think they say in the article. Let me go read it again because I don't recall that they did. They don't really say. But he's pretty much joining the team that worked on Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and I really don't care because Assassin's Creed's trash now. Hasn't been good since really.
Facts.
Whoa! Assassin's Creed is not trash, yo.
Origins wasn't that bad. Odyssey.
Origins was not bad. Odyssey, I'm having a blast playing Odyssey.
No, I can't finish Odyssey.
I can't condone that shit, yo.
You
Don't be
don't
disrespecting.
I'm about to
Assassin's
put
Creed
Odyssey.
like
The
that.
newer Assassin's Creed looking.
Fuck any Assassin's Creed after 3 to me is kind of trash other than 4. And 4 should have been
Now,
3.
since you're just tripping, don't.
Century,
don't-
stop. You're out your mind, bro.
Yeah, it's my podcast. Who want to do something?
Show.
Oh, man.
What's your address? Let's go.
Do something.
That road trip right now.
Do
Only
something.
trash
You are
ass
only
Creed
one
was
state line
Unity.
away from me.
Fucking
Hold
go.
on. You gonna try to take a road trip to a gated community knowing
Did you say
full well
Unity? Unity is one of the best games,
Like I
motherfucker.
said, the only trash ass Creed is Unity. Unity is garbage, dog.
Unity
Unity
is
is a good game.
phenomenal.
I gotta be hard hitting.
Phenomenal.
You tripping?
Phenomenal.
Say phenomenal again. See what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
Feminal.
Feminal.
I ain't even let him get the full phenomenal. Let me unmute him so he can say it.
That game
Phenomenal.
Like I love all the ass Creeds, but
Ah, you
that
back on-
Unity is garbage.
Unity is one of the worst games I've ever played.
It really is.
I'm on mute shut down.
I played it when it was fixed.
I played that shit before it was fixed, after it was fixed. That game is still one of the worst games I've ever played.
Man, y'all on some shit right now. I swear.
Somebody
No
said,
direction,
"What
dog.
the-" But yeah,
Y'all
Hey, Hardhead, pay your bills, dog.
Suck my.
If you did that, your bill still wouldn't get paid.
damn.
man.
Oh man.
Oh, man.
Red Dead Redemption 2 Online will not reset your stats after the beta ends. Anybody care? Anybody still playing Red Dead Online, baby?
I played it that one day.
Nope.
I never played it again.
Nope,
I'll go
definitely
back
not
and
playing
get my
that
gold,
shit.
but that's about it.
Yeah, I need my gold. But other than that, I'm good.
Kareem Hunt has been removed from Madden NFL 19.
Nigga, what?
Good.
Yeah, they took him out.
No, that's dumb, bro.
That's
Good.
bullshit, dog.
What he did was a piece of shit. He should be out of the league, but it's like
First of all,
it's
he
still
better touch the dog.
Nah, he did kick her, but that's
He kicked her.
He kicked her. That's flagrant, dog.
Yeah, man. What the fuck?
But still, good on EA, dog. Good on them.
Wait,
Try-
is
they
it?
try-
Okay, but look, I'm gonna put it like Shannon Sharp said, dog, because I ain't gonna lie, what he said was fire. Are we gonna start holding all these other fucking people to that same standard?
You should.
We are.
If you hear about a firefighter that he kick his wife from across the room, y'all gonna send that man to jail too,
If
dog?
I hear that shit, yeah.
Hey, he really like listen. We gonna have to hold everybody to the standard. He's completely right.
What about the police officers then?
Yeah, of course, bro.
Yeah,
Anybody that be
wait,
kicking
wait.
people like that, yeah. The
We've
fuck?
been
Wait.
combating for that, dog.
Hold on. The same energy across the board. Don't matter what the fuck you do. If you do some scum shit like that, yeah,
Yeah, but the society doesn't hold them to the same standard. That's the
yeah,
problem.
we know. Yeah, that's
What
the
you
problem.
mean?
But
I
it's
got a
still,
question,
even
though.
if he still did it, you still.
Bro, if a doctor puts his hand on a woman, nobody ain't gonna say shit.
What are you talking about? Of course they will.
No, they
Something-
won't.
It is what it is. We can talk about this.
Wait,
later.
so I got a question. What if a girl slap you and you rock bottom her? That's a,
Yes.
I don't know, bro. It's like she
That's
slapped
you
me.
and
I
them.
rock
They gonna
bottom
say
her.
you and them.
Either
Rock
way.
bottom her, really, bro. Just hold her. You got the strength to get over
No,
her.
Nah,
I'm
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, y'all doing too much?
Bullshit.
Hey, wait.
There are very much situations where you're supposed to hit the fuck out of a woman.
Yeah.
Nah, we
There
moving
is.
on. We are moving
There really
on.
is.
There is no
Stop looking at it like
situation
it's a
on that.
woman
There is no
thing.
situation where you hit a woman, bro.
Hold on, hard
Get
hit.
involved.
Hard
If your
hit.
life is fucking threatened, you're not supposed to hit a fucking back. That's bullshit, dog.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
come at me with a knife. She come at me with a knife. She getting that uppercut, dog.
If I learned one thing from my
That
fucking
was
training
bro.
classes when I had to go get my fucking guns and shit, it's that if my life is in danger, I'm doing whatever the fuck I gotta do to stay alive. If she got a knife in her hand, if she gets shot,
That's a whole nother situation. That man had no. That man
it's
had no
worse.
reason
okay. So
to do
what
what he did.
if I'm on the ground and she's pummeling my face in, I'm not supposed to.
Wait. This is the thing about that. If she called, I don't care what she said to you, you are a grown ass man.
Nah, I mean, ain't no words.
No,
gonna-
no,
ain't
no,
words
bro.
gonna
This is my
provoke
thing.
me to hit nobody.
It doesn't matter what she said. You have the wherewithal in that situation to just be like, it ain't worth it. That's it. You
I'm
don't
talking
have to
about fighting
No.
back, dog. That's what I'm talking about.
fighting back. You don't have to say anything back. If she
No,
used
not saying fighting back.
here's my
If
thing.
he hits him, then the man has the right to self-defense.
It shouldn't be man woman. Like that's the problem.
But here's my thing. But you already knew what was gonna happen the moment he did that shit. It wasn't even no like if you know what you have, you know what career you're in, you know how they treated Ray Rice, so you know better than to do some shit like that.
Wait,
Hey man, just make sure you take
that's
all security
different.
tapes, dog.
But here's my thing. Wait, is Ray
Everybody-
wait, Jigga, is he on the team right now? Is he on the team?
He deserved that shit, though. He punched the shit out of her, dog.
No, but Jigga, the point stands. Is he on the team right now?
Look, I don't care. He deserved
No,
it.
then you know what happens if you do some shit like that. It is what it is.
I mean, Ray Rice is a little different though, because the victim did say, you know what, just let it be.
Nah, he punched the shit out of her.
I feel like if the victim is like, yo, like,
Nope,
you know,
no,
let
no, I
it
don't
slide.
It is what it is. We gonna move the fuck on. Unreal Tournament is no longer in development. We can tell because they're working on Fortnite.
Oh no,
I fuck with Unreal Tournament and
ain't no
Quake.
problem.
Quake is better.
Ain't no problem.
I fuck with both. If you feel that way, understandable.
Ever
Quake-
since I got on PC, I've found that arena shooters are a hell of a lot more fun than the modern day shooters that we.
Oh, speaking of Quake is now free to play and has a battle pass.
It's been free to play.
Yeah, I talked
They
about
Ben
that
had a
last
battle
podcast.
pass.
I think I talked about that last
Since we're
podcast.
talking about Unreal,
That was last
let me
week. It just
let
happened.
me get this out of the way right quick. Hey, Epic, let me talk to y'all. Right,
All
there's a
right.
game I used to play back in the day.
Uh-oh.
Y'all stopped it. Got
Uh-huh.
kind of salty.
Yeah.
It was a third-person shooter with some first-person shooter elements. It had my boy Raiden in the second one. You see where I'm going here, right?
Oh no.
I'm gonna need a third sequel to that game, dog. I'm gonna need that Unreal Championship 3.
They're
That
not
game
bringing that
is
back.
fire, dog.
They're not bringing that back, but yeah, Fortnite Season 7, since we're talking about that, added Planes and an angry Santa Claus who looked like he been doing fucking nothing but lifting weights and beating people asses the last 30,000 years.
Trash.
It's a nice costume. What
But now
else?
they are selling the battle pass for a reason now, so expect prices to go up.
Yep.
Let it go. Let it go.
You
And they
get,
put a
like,
whole mode behind a paywall for right now, so yeah.
Oh, you mean like Forza? How they do the DLC? Oh man, let me
No,
stop.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying, dog.
You mean
Yeah,
like
there's a paywall.
hey, so Bethesda accidentally leaked, and that was no accident. They have leaked players' personal info via Fallout 76 support tickets. So if you still fuck with Bethesda after today, I question your sanity. I question whether or not you're getting paid, and I question whether or not you suck Todd Howard's dick.
Todd Howard's cock.
Yeah, because
big fat.
there is no way to defend this anymore. If you were a steadfast Bethesda fan, you should not be after this.
Here's my thing with this. I don't fuck with Bethesda as a developer. Their Fallout 76 is a huge fucking mess. The whole leaked information shit definitely is a fucking fail on their part. But at least they acknowledge the fact that they fucked up on releasing people's information. Now, they need to go and acknowledge they fucked up on Fallout 76. That'd be fun. But
They have. They said they got the whole fucking studio working. They taking people off other projects to try to clean up Fallout 76. It's
And here's
all
my
hands on
thing.
deck.
And here's my thing with that. That could have been fixed. And this is my thing, because I don't lay that at the hands of the actual rank and file devs, because this is something I know from reading and talking to developers. It's never them. They take this shit to their superiors, and their superiors go talk about, oh, should we do this? You can only do so much with the resources you've been given to work with as a rank and file dev. If you're not a lead, then you kind of fuck. So we know for a fact that Todd Howard will never take any type of culpability in this. We know that what's the name of that PR guy? Pete Hines or something like that?
Yeah.
Yep.
He will never say another word about this game. They have fucked up Fallout's allure and pretty much scarred the franchise in a way that I don't even think can be repairable. You kind of bastardized it. So you have an uphill battle going for the next Fallout game, and all the rest of your projects by proxy are fucking this shit up. So it is what it is. If you buy the next Fallout, listen, buyer beware.
shout out to id Software. They make some fire ass games. I just wish they picked a different publisher.
Oh, they got bought. It wasn't really anything they could do to pick.
Oh.
That was back in what, 2000?
Well, so shout out to them anyway.
Also, Capcom changed the vocalist for Devil May Cry 5's Dante theme, which is Devil Trigger, Bang Bang. Big Chief Keef still. No one really cares about this, including me. They did what they had to do. Get on Capcom. More important news: Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Said that wrong, but anywho, my favorite multiplayer game currently.
Hell yes.
I need everybody talking shit. If you were in Press Start Chat, I need y'all to keep that same energy, and we gonna play 10s. 2 teams of 5. We gonna get this Counter-Strike popping out of here, bitch. The game is now free to play, and they added a Battle Royale mode. Talk to me. Me and Strat took a W together in duos.
That is true. That is true.
They didn't invite me, Spooky.
What you mean? Shut the fuck up, Jigga.
Really be your own teammates, dog. Or
Jigga, you
podcast.
weren't home.
Really be your own podcast members, dog.
Jigga, do you have your PC right now?
The way I'm set up, I can't play.
No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, motherfucker.
It's all right, Jigga. They did me too, dog.
Facts.
Oh shit! I almost forgot about that game. Journey to the Savage Planet from the Far Cry 4 director was revealed at the Game Awards. I can't believe I forgot about that game. That game
Looks fucking amazing.
Yeah. Dauntless. Damn, there's a lot of shit I forgot. Holy shit.
Dauntless is already a free-to-play game on PC.
It's coming to consoles though, so that's the reason. Dauntless. They showed off Ancestors.
That racist ass game.
Talk about it. I'll be right back. I gotta go open
Yeah,
the door.
that game made me feel bad that I had black people in my stream because all they did was joke about that shit.
You know, if you're a person
my
of
God.
color and you stream that game, best of luck to you.
What game?
Ancestors.
Ancestors.
Oh man,
I hope you got your mods and
Yeah, I
your
killed him with the
bots
Suplex
on
City.
all
Somebody
time.
came in my stream and said a nigga simulator.
Oh my
shit.
god.
I hope
I
y'all
was
got
like,
that.
damn. Somebody said, "Oh look, it's Caesar."
Yeah, them boys gonna be out there, dog.
Oh man, I ain't never heard about this game.
I can already see the videos now. Somebody gonna just play the whole game in the monkey state and be like, "This is a nigga in his natural habitat."
yo, that's
Imagine the
that'd
gifts,
be
all
Oh
that,
my
man.
god.
YCN bombs.
I want to see the developers.
As the nigga sneaks up on the snake.
Yo, we gonna have to kick Hardhead up out of here, dog. He's dropping M bombs.
I leave for 5 seconds and I come back to hear N word. What the fuck?
Come on, ancestors, dog.
Ancestors, dog.
Oh man.
The nigga simulator, as my stream told me.
Whoa,
That was
chill,
some bull. Oh my god.
chill,
What
bro.
it is, though.
Oh,
Chill
okay.
down.
So yeah, that's. Do I have any other topics?
Be done.
Jigga sucks at video games is not a topic. Why is
We
it?
talk
there?
about Smash Ultimate.
No,
Smash.
Smash.
Fighter of the year.
no, we already did that.
Smash.
Put it in the
Oh, we can talk about how Jigglypuff is the best Pokemon. Yeah, we can talk about that.
Wait, Jiggly.
I have a question for all my Smash players out there, and leave a question, leave an answer in the comment if you know what I'm talking about. But has anybody tried to unlock Isabelle yet and done her unlocked mission? Because I'm pretty sure some of us know about the cheese by now. So I was doing the cheese, and then I came up against Isabelle. Now, mind you, I have only lost to one other character maybe once before. It took me 12 tries and cheesing with Jigglypuff just to unlock Isabelle.
It only took me twice.
I haven't come up against her yet.
That's bullshit, dog.
Wait, so is that all y'all do like the first weeks you come out and just unlock all the characters?
First
Hell
day,
yeah.
yeah, you got to.
Especially if you're playing in tournaments.
Why
Yeah,
do
do that.
all of them just locked from the beginning, bro?
Because I'd be stupid. It
No, it wasn't.
give me no
Although
incentive to
I
play,
think
dog.
for Smash Ultimate, like we already knew all the characters that was going to be in the game. They should have just said, "Fuck it, we're just going to have all the characters unlocked from the get go."
Hell no.
No, because I wouldn't play it as much.
That's one of the best
That's-
parts of Smash.
that's coming-
Not knowing what character.
This is coming from me as a competitive player, though.
So they gotta do all this bullshit just to get y'all to play a game y'all pay 64. Y'all spooky.
$60 got us 70 fucking fighters and 104 stages and over 1,100 songs.
Hold on, wait. You do realize you used to unlock fighting game characters back in the day, right? And you still.
Exactly.
And I never play fighting games, so I'm good.
Well, nowadays in other fighting games, you just buy fucking DLC passes for it.
And
I love
that's why I
that.
don't play fighting games. The fighting games
It is what it is, but we about to get the fuck up out of here. That's
Some fighting games, you create all your characters with penises.
Oh, chill.
Hey, Jigabot 9000.
Some fighting games throw all the characters in story
Killer
mode. but never
Jigga from outer
explain
space.
Yeah, I need y'all to chill, dog.
Hey, if you do that on stream, dog, you can actually have some nice sound cues.
Oh man. But anywho, we getting the fuck up out of here, y'all.
them.
It's been a
Jigga
good.
don't have my soundboard lit now.
Shut the fuck up so I can start outros.
Wait, what you say, dog?
Outros, dog. Let's talk about Smash, y'all.
Don't make
Hell
me-
yeah.
So I put her in the past.
Shout out to Hardhead. Him and I went. He got 10 KOs. I got 12 KOs in his lobby.
All right, so we getting the fuck up out of here. Melodic, outro, sir.
What's up, everybody? This is Melodic Punk, the punk rock gamer. It's been a great show. I've been trying to unlock more characters in Smash this entire time. And yeah, if you got a Switch, go buy Smash Ultimate. It's awesome.
Don't bite.
Don't do it, everybody. Don't do it.
Strat.
It's been good, everybody. Good podcast and everything. You know, take it easy.
Strat ain't shit.
Cheers.
What?
Howdy, it's Locked Up, your suburban gamer. Thank you for coming out. Had a good time talking to my colleagues, and have yourself a nice day.
Jigga.
Hey, what's good, guys? It's what else I can say? Oh yeah, catch me on Twitch. Twitter Jigga Twitter Jigga1. I'll be streaming that, so hit me up, dog.
What the fuck just happened?
Hardhead, also known as Isabella's bitch.
Wow.
I mean, you are until you beat her.
Shout out to Isabel, dog. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button, the bell, all that if you haven't already. I know y'all hate when YouTubers say it. I hate when they say it too. That's why we only say it one time a podcast. But make sure you follow me. Y'all know where to follow me. Everything is Hardhead7WD. Oh, that's gonna be my new outro. Make sure you follow me. You know where to find me. Everything is Hardhead7WD. That's it right there. But we out, dog.
Yeah, I'm Sentry. I got a bowl of chili. And also, go play video games. Have a great weekend. We'll see y'all next weekend. And also, remember, Hardhead ain't shit because Isabella beat his ass. He ain't shit.
7 wide dick.